right over to round 3 and see who we've got on camera.
Sure.
Ooh. Ben
Interesting.
versus Chris.
He's playing Scapeshift again.
He's back on that Scapeshift plan.
Okay. He's sitting here, asking for fogs and
That's yep.
He's trolling us.
I played him earlier in the tournament and he hit me with a fog.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
That did happen.
Nice. So we've kind of seen what Chris's deck is all about.
Yes, we talked about it.
We talked about it, but what is Scapeshift?
So
what are we trying to do with this deck?
Scapeshift objective is to get out a land that sounds like it should be a legendary land.
Sure.
Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. I like to call it the Molten Vortex, but Molten Pinnacle. That says if you control 5 mountains, I believe that's the stipulation 5 for it. I don't know why I'm saying this when I can pull it up on the card bot. Any mountain
He's
that comes
staring
into,
at me
I
like
know,
I'm gonna help him out here.
I don't know how to spell it.
It's with a U.
No, that's why.
Valakut.
Alright.
It's right there at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, 5 other mountains. You can have this deal 3 damage to target creature or player. So the objective is to play Scapeshift, sack your lands, and get a bunch of mountains and Valakuts out.
Sure.
And just kill somebody.
Just in one swoop.
Usually it is in one swoop.
Okay.
Some versions of it run Bring to Life.
What? Yo, Kawaii Dragon. Thank you so much for the follow. I should have had you do it.
Oh no.
You couldn't have done Kawaii?
I probably would have butchered it, even something as easy as
You don't know
that.
what Kawaii is?
I do, but it doesn't mean I would be able to in the moment be like, oh no. I'd probably
Yo! Dragon!
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
probably
much.
what I would have done.
Kawaii Dragon. Appreciate that, dude. Cutest dragon I've ever seen.
So this will be interesting. I don't know if Chris has played much against it with what Ben's saying in chat, what Scapeshift was called, and what it did was a running theme this match. Uh-oh.
How much does Scapeshift cost? Is it 2 green or 1 green?
2 green.
So 2 green, 2 colorless?
Yes.
And boom. There's that land, Valakut. The Molten Vortex, as Nan likes to call it.
I do. I think it sounds a better name, the Molten Pinnacle.
Here's a tower into...
What? He's running it main board?
Basilisk Caller? Can you pull that up in chat for me?
Creature gets Death Touch and Lifelink.
You know what? I'll do it. Don't worry.
Yeah. I just don't want to try to spell basilisk. That's the problem.
Basilisk. Yo, Gobbler Guy. Ramp Mirror.
It is a ramp mirror.
Doggy Collar.
Doggy Collar. So we're seeing, looks like the 3-color version right now out of Ben. There's a couple different versions. Like there's the red-green. Like you can run Titans in it. Yeah. John, she lives in the Molten Vortex.
Collar versus Inferno Titan OP.
Oh yeah, because you've got first strike, don't you? So everything dies.
Bingo! Tron is assembled.
Oh, Tron's assembled! Bingo!
Goblib guy. Oh, my bad, dude. Goblib guy. I said Gobbler guide.
What?
It's like he mistyped and instead of hitting N, he hit B, and now he's...
Oh.
Well played, dude. Well played.
All right. So Ben's here in this, we got to see, lots of setup. Looks like he's got a bunch of lands in
Excellent.
hand.
I mean, that's what he wants,
there's
right?
5 lands in his hand here. What's happening here?
Stomping ground.
Oh, did he explore?
Actually a typo.
Actually, even better.
Nice.
Actually, Ben did that against me, where he thought he had played Explore and was trying to put down extra lives. Like, you haven't played Explore yet? Oh, yeah. And he plays it, but it was just like...
Here's my Explore.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
I stuck with the name.
I mean, you have to at that point. Just to see if people are going to pay attention. They're like, yo, Goblin Guide.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
So the lifelink is actually relevant in this matchup, and it's going to force Ben to really play a lot more lands before he goes off with Scapeshift. I mean, it works out well because he's got so many in his hand, but... Endbringer.
That just sounds like a, a really, rude name. Endbringer.
Endbringer.
Like,
have you ever heard of, like...
what are you doing here? Oh, you're bringing ends.
So you know the loading ready run crew?
Yeah.
They do, like, the desert bus and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they also have, like, a magic... Like Friday nights, they do.
Remand.
And they went to a GP, and for, like, the road trip they did when they were filming it, they were coming up with names of bands based on card names, and, like, almost, like, every card name in Magic could be, like, a metal band, and so they did the objective of try to come up with a name of a card that would not be a metal band.
Mm.
And that was much harder.
Yo,
Look at all these lands now. Well, there's 2 bolts in hand.
Ask me about your favorite deck, dude. Mono Blue Tron.
Mono Blue Tron? Man, I love me some Mindslaver locks. Let me tell you.
Sounds like Goblin Guide does, too.
I am a fan of it. I also like the Platinum Angel styles of play, so... Stroxman's trying to gamble all his money or his mana away. Woohoo! Here's Endbringer. Because we got to see Lightning Bolt come down. Now the question is, does he waste Snapcastering and remanding and doing things like that? I mean, he's got the mana for it.
Mono Blacktron.
I've seen that before.
Interesting. Here's another Endbringer from Chris.
I've seen people play Blue White Tron. Because you can run like Gifts Ungiven and things like that. Ooh, Collar on Endbringer also good. Brothers against that red-green Tron scum. Yeah, I have Ugin definitely hurt us.
Why do you say us?
I have the deck.
Dude, you play Infect. Don't let Nan Man try to convince you otherwise. He plays Infect and that's it. When he gets bored with winning, he'll go play some like the thing he's shuffling right now. Don't sit here and lie to them.
You're right.
You are not a Tron player.
I do. Alright, I am an Infect player, and I like to play random decks that are fun. Mono Blue Tron's fun.
Snapcaster Rage.
He's like, I'm not even going to respond to you right now. Omen.
Prismatic Omen. He's played Mono Blue and he's played Simic.
Yep.
He's tried everything when he's bored.
I like the Simic version better because you have better ways.
It has Sylvan Scry.
It does. You have better ways to find your lands.
It's probably his most favorite card in all of Magic, Sylvan Scry. He plays it in Infect. Ben with the Bolt in hand.
Actually, I think Noble's probably my favorite card. Maybe Blighty Agent, then Sylvan Scrying. We'll do that top 3.
We asked you what your favorite card was, not what your favorite 3 cards were.
So, Ben just needs Scapeshift here. to really like put the hurt on Chris.
Hey,
another Endbringer, and there's the thumbs up. Yep.
Sure. Battery Shaper. Sounds like Emrakul was needed.
Emrakul was a good card.
I like that. Through the Bremy.
Through the Bremy.
That's the combo, Through the Bremy.
Oh, that's something else I guess we can start picking up so you can start playing that again.
Oh my gosh. If we got Through the Breach, it would all be over. That would be the deck. I'd put Maze's Ends completely, just set it to the side.
Ain't got time for you right now.
I've got World Spine Worms. Yo, Strog Smash, what's going on, dude? Nice. February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Sounds like it may just be me, dude.
We'll see.
That laugh tells me otherwise.
We'll see. I cannot confirm nor deny that I will be able to attend, but I will try. Because I didn't get to play the last one.
Whatever, dude.
I was out of town.
Oh, no.
And I need to Blazing Shoal infect everybody.
Sure.
Put the fear in them again.
Basilisk Collar equipped to an Endbringer. Crash.
Quicken, Scapeshift.
Chris Bauer trying to set Trip is down. Okay, alright. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
We'll make it work.
It's not like any of us have Valentine's dates. You know, I think that's untrue. I think if we like went down the line, and
a lot of people
would like at our shop. Like that would just probably not going to work. That Tribe Elder's going to get a land.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Quicken Supreme Verdict.
Even better.
That would be sweet. Except he's not playing the Bring the Light version. Which, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. He's got Omen. He's got all the mana.
He can do whatever
They're
he
white,
wants.
they're purple, they're green.
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
I say even better, but that's what I would want. I would just want, a nice whiteboard white. Boom. Quicken Supreme Verdict. Get him out of here. Hopefully you just get lands. Off your Reshaper triggers.
So I'm thinking of adding this into this too.
Of course you are.
Of course you are. Ugh.
Just to add more jank onto the jank.
Yeah, like you need some break from. I mean, hey, you're playing Maze's End right now. You can't argue with me about
and it's not going
jank.
well.
Right, exactly. It's not gonna go well in Modern.
It's not true. If it had Azuzas, it would be in good shape.
No, if it had Azuzas and Summer Bloom, it would be great.
We don't even talk about Summer Bloom, dude.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want Summer Bloom black.
Yeah.
Back.
No.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if we're still live then.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're fine. See?
Just scroll up for Starboard.
You know how small the text is? I can't see that. This is why I just need to sit here and look pretty.
It's true. And remember card names from me?
All of those things I can do.
Where will you be when the Windows 10 update comes? No, we're bad at technology sometimes and like to make noise in everyone's ears.
Down to 10.
Man, all these mountains that keep coming out. Thanks to Omen.
I think it was a Valakut. Crash. Plays the Valakut. Trigger. Cacao.
Killing off his creatures. First trigger. Draw this. Second trigger. Chalice. Enter on 0. That would have been awesome to cast here and name, or basically, what? Scapeshift's 4 mana? So.
Would have been a stretch.
Endbringer.
And based on the conversation we saw earlier, does he even know about Scapeshift at this point?
I don't know.
So, probably not on his radar just yet.
Ghost Quarter.
Gets rid of
one.
Oh,
no. But guess what?
It's going to be a mountain.
Land that enters is a mountain.
Uh-oh. It's a mountain.
Trigger. Another Omen.
Block.
Jump in the way.
Plays a mountain. Passes back. I'm just gonna call them all mountains.
Yeah, at this point in time.
That's all that matters. Now my thing is that Endbringer.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't he be tapping down that guy at the end of every turn?
Definitely during your opponent's turn, yes. I mean, he should be attacking with it.
Unless he has, like, I think what he did just now was using it to draw a card instead. It just, Ben's at 10, and all he needs is one card.
Yeah, I mean, unless he's like...
And if he's still searching for it, the chances are that one of the 4 could be there.
Yeah, so he's going for another Ghost Quarter here. But the problem is, as soon as Ben gets Scapeshift, it's over.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Being able to ping for 1 to kind of whittle him down, then, you know, an Endbringer hit. Chalice on...
Was that 4?
Okay, on 4. All right.
Perfect. No Scapeshift.
As long as he remembers.
As long as he remembers. Crash. And life goes to 5 to 15. Then Explorer comes down.
Sure.
Basically saying, hey, I'll get another trigger. But not what I need. So let's go to game 2. Ben's going to scoop it up. I mean, that lifelink is making it difficult. And he got to see so many lands without a single Scapeshift up until that point.
Right.
Like,
right.
It was not where he wanted to be at. All right, sideboard times.
Let's do it. Chris is your pick. So I'm volunteering.
Sorry. Yes, Chris is my pick for the Invitational. So I was really hoping that he'd be able to make it far and make it in there. Because last season he got 9th or 10th. Like, was right there on the edge and just didn't make it in. But this season he's been in the top 8 for most of the running here. So I'm really hoping he can do well here. So his sideboard, we've seen it before, but he's got 1 Batterskull, 1 Sword of Fire and Ice, 1 Surgical Extraction, 1 All Is Dust, 3 Relic of Progenitors, 2 Filigree Familiars, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, 3 Ratchet Bombs, 2 Pithing Needle. So Pithing Needle doesn't work here because it's a triggered ability, not an activated ability.
There you go.
I like the All Is Dust. If he gets a... Like, in that situation where he played a Valakut early, you can strip all of those away. And then he's just kind of out of luck. Surgical's also nice with the Ghost Quarters that he's got there. So I like those. I also like him bringing in Batterskull.
Okay. Just more lifelink.
Yeah. Ratchet Bombs are alright here. Because you can kill omens and stuff like that. But other than that, it's not really where you want to be. So he has to look through his deck and be like, alright, there's not really any creatures I want to kill. Probably the 3 Dismembers are coming out, so All Is Dust, Surgical, Batterskull, there's 3 right there. If there's nothing else that are like dead cards in his deck, I think he's fine going into game 2 with just those 3.
Okay.
9th and missed by 2 points last season. Tough. But what about Ben? What's he got going on?
On Ben's side, he's got 2 Nature's Claim, 4 Leyline of Sanctity, 1 Shatterstorm, 4 Fog, 2 Dispel, and 2 Anger of the Gods.
So what's he bringing in?
Fog. I would say any number between 3 and 4 of them is probably okay.
Seems good.
You know, give or take a couple. I even like the Nature's Claim here.
Okay.
Even though the Nature's Claim is going to give Chris a little bit of life, I think the 3-color version and the one that Ben I think is most used to, the math is going to check out. Even with that 4 extra, I think we're still going to check out if he can get the Scapeshift and get what he needs with those Valakut triggers.
Makes sense.
I think other than that, there's really nothing that's really stand out to me. Everything that Chris is going to be playing, those Anger of the Gods, are pretty much not where Ben wants to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's really any instant spells that Chris is going to be playing on his side. So the Dispel is kind of a dead card as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least 3 Fog in both of those Nature's Claim.
Seems good. Seems like where he wants to be. Could you do a straw poll for this so we can get this going too?
Oh yeah.
Because I forgot to do that.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, so players decided and sideboarding it up. I mean, really, Ben's just got to hope for an earlier Scapeshift. before things get too out of hand. But the fogs will help mitigate some of that. And shuffling up here. I mean, Ben's been one of our players that's been within the top 3 pretty much the whole season. And he has played a variety of decks. Originally starting out on Burn to try to get a lot of wins early on in the season so he can kind of pad his point total and be able to play a little bit more out there decks. Restore balance for a little bit. He did go for the a couple weeks of learning new decks, like he did Dredge for a few weeks there. He's been on Scapeshift a couple of times, so just doing a couple of variety of decks throughout this season, where Chris has really been refining his Tron Eldrazi Tron list that he's got going on. Ben saying, I think I brought in Fog for every matchup this week. Seems like a good card.
Seems like it does exactly what's needed.
Yep.
Prevent all combat damage.
And I hope that we can find 2 extra that are different arts than the ones that he has.
You think so?
I think so.
What's that?
Just to be extra trolly. Hey, you know what's great about Double Strike with this is it triggers twice if you deal damage.
Just that extra layer of jank.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm tired of winning today. I think I'm gonna play this.
Time to play this weird one. Oh, you guys will see. Don't worry. Come January.
Was it mid-January?
Probably. There are 7 different fog arts, so I'm sure we could do that. Sweet.
Oh. There's some pretty fantastic trending hashtags on Twitter.
Oh, what do we got going on here?
Unlikely things to do in bed.
Okay.
Patrick Wilson. Among my favorite things, Russian hack.
Oh.
And sex up 80s music. I apologize to all the children listeners. It was a little vulgar.
Just snuck
it's
in
a little
there
vulgar for me,
trending.
truthfully,
Surprised you read that on the internet.
Yeah, I started to read it and I went, well, I'm already here.
I'm committed now.
So
we're making it happen.
I apologize to everyone at home. Really sorry, I don't normally do that. Nan is more of the non-straight. I'm the straight-laced one, where Nan's the wild and crazy one.
That's the one I would use to describe me. You're right. Wild
and crazy. I'm your classic stiff upper lipped with your audience only stream. My apologies, dudes. I didn't hit you guys with that beforehand.
The one time.
Never again.
Alright. Passing back over. Getting ready.
I mean,
these players got to be careful. There's 20 minutes left.
True that. At least I didn't read what's going on in any of these. Wow.
We're gonna when we do the 24-hour stream, we're just gonna look up this hashtag and have Brett read them off.
I could definitely get at least 2 or 3 hours out of that
one. Players deciding the keeps or mulligans.
Chris says, "Hey man, don't forget to scry."
Nice guy.
Ben says, "Oh, don't worry, I already got what I need in hand."
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he does have a Scapeshift and a Prismatic Omen combo.
What more do you need?
Plays a Misty Rainforest and passes.
Good old Misty. Tink. Going to 19. So has everyone in the top 8 asked you what the bracket looks like yet? Or is it just like half of the players?
Hold on. Let me see the bracket again. Because I got it. Just 2. Just 2. Huh.
Oh, well, for sure.
Uh-huh.
And oh, okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Trying to get those super secret
yep.
info in, eh?
That looks to be an island.
Not a mountain yet, but soon will be.
You know, the full arts are really hard to tell. It could be a forest.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about the islands that Ben has chosen for his deck?
A chalice on 1 seems fine. I think they're fine. They're perfectly fine. Those are full art lands. That's the norm.
Do you think that like having like unhinged or unglued lands would be better for the Scapeshift, or do you think like a specific set would be better?
Prismatic Omen, Sakura Tribe Elder.
Interesting going on 1 here. I don't think 1 is where Chris needs to be at.
No.
2, like we see Tribe Elder, we see Omen, Explorers 2.
Yep.
There's not much on by Scapeshift.
Yep. Exile that away.
Got him.
Whoa, dude. We're supposed to be the non-biased
I know,
ones here.
but you think about it and you're sitting there and you're like, sweet, Thought Knot Seer, and there's only 2 cards in hand and one of them's the Scapeshift. You gotta be feeling great in that position, right?
I guess.
No? Just me?
Just saying. Plays an Explorer.
See, that Chalice on 2. That's what he needed.
Draws a card, gets to play an extra land. Show me a Steam Vents. Pass back.
Another mountain.
That's a mine, I think he drew. Here's a tower.
Power plant and a mine are out. And I'm going to remand that. And he says, alright. That was a quick remand, too. He was ready. Move to combat. And, you know.
Goes to 15.
Ben says, that's fine. I'm not that worried about 1 attack.
Is that another Explorer?
It is.
Awesome.
And he's got a land in hand, I believe.
Can't wait to snap one of those back. Draw.
Are those 2 lands, a Valakut and something else? So you play Valakut, and then you play the other land and deal 3 to Chris? Oh, the beats!
It's in there for 1. Steve. You guys ever notice how the snakes got names? Sakura Tribe Elder, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Sakura Tribe Scout, Scooter. Apparently, if you have a use, you get
names.
Name.
Well, Dark Confidant.
Bob. Did they ever name the Snapcaster Mage?
I don't think so.
Or did they just give him really bad art?
Well, do you think the Snapcaster Mage art is bad?
The original art's way better.
Oh, than the new one.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
what I was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one is, I'm not as big a fan of, but you know, I forgot the name of the guy that's actually on the art for Snapcaster Mage.
Until we're confirmed otherwise, I'm calling him Fred.
Cool. Good old Fred.
Bob, Steve, Scooter, and Fred.
Yeah.
I'm making a deck around that. Not quite sure what's going to happen, but it's going to do something.
Well, it's going to be full of lands.
Yeah.
Clearly, because you're running Scooter and
sure.
Steve.
Yeah.
And with Bob out there, you're going to just get free lands. It's just going to be a whole combo together.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We're getting people in chat letting us know the actual...
I told you.
Oh, there it is. Chalice on 4.
Well, that's...
Better late than never?
Better... Well, I mean... He got rid of one Scapeshift, and unless...
That's true. Right on time?
Right on time. But the other thing is here's the Steve.
You see, the fundamental problem with Scapeshift is that when your opponent interacts, it just loses. Endbringer. Yeah, it's the slow grind here that we're seeing. Oh, nope, counter.
There it is.
The slow grind.
Just let the game play out the way it's supposed to.
Oh no, he's casting something else. Oh, okay. I was like...
Matter Reshaper. Expedition Map.
Counter. Chalice.
Counter. Draw.
Alright, there's some big scary stuff happening over
Fog.
on Chris's side. That's nice. And a mountain.
Krakow.
Don't forget, everything is a mountain with Omen on the battlefield.
Yeah, it is. Ghost Quarter. Sack the Steve in response.
Deal some damage.
Yep. Get a mountain.
He says, do you want to do any damage to these guys? You can. That's cool. I'm not going to stop you.
And says, oh, gee, I wonder if I did get rid of that, what would happen? Get rid of that guy.
Triggers.
Show me the money.
Nice.
Spellskite.
Crash.
Endbringer.
That's not Endbringer. That's the,
Oh, it's the filigree.
It's the filigree.
It's the filigree familiar. Upon closer inspection, it is the metal fox.
It is. This whole time, he's been duping us.
Or, you know, whatever that creature is.
Hairball, did he never put the Valakut in the graveyard? Off the Ghost Quarter? Cheat count 2?
Smasher?
I don't think he did. I think it's hidden underneath of that.
7?
Because he sacked the Tribe Scout in response. Ooh.
Goes... No, it's more than that. 1? Draws a Valakut. Has a fog. Oh, that's... What a troll card. Crash. Fog. Got him.
I think it is hidden at the top. I think there should only be one Valakut out. But... he's just gonna enter scoop phase.
Glad we did this.
Glad we did this, he says.
That was a fun and interactive game of Magic that Ben had. Both players played hard.
They did. Had to test him.
And, Chris prevailed.
The bad guys won. Eldrazi, I think always bad guys. What do you think? Since Eldrazi winner? It's about a year or so since they started hitting the scene. And
I guess Eldrazi are always the bad guys.
Yeah, right?
I guess. Don't quote me on that, but I guess it's possible.
It's possible.
You know, you could be playing lands. Like Gates.
You could.
Gates.
I bet you.
By the way, Azusa's.
So, let's go check our points real quick before we get too sucked into the talk of Maze End and Modern. Round 4, guys. Ooh, Chris and Tim undefeated.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. My pick.
Julia, my pick, 3 points.
Staying solid.
She's got it.
She cannot beat Josh. She can't surpass him.
Oh, I see. You're looking at the points there.
Yeah.
Week 9. Okay. Yep. She cannot.
Jeremy's sitting at 3 points, though.
All right.
So, he cannot pass Julia. Chris, though, has passed Julia. Could pass Josh.
Yep. Could. Depends on how this next match goes.
Let's go and find out. Final round of the night, guys. And then we got to do a giveaway. We got to do a reveal of the bracket.
You know, there's just a whole lot going on. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this giveaway started.
Oh, perfect.
Right now. All you